Imagine the staggering wealth of King Croesus, the monarch of Lydia, who possessed a fortune that would make even the richest of today's billionaires blush. Picture a treasury bursting with an extraordinary 10,000 talents of gold. Translated into the currency of our era, this would amount to a staggering $2.5 trillion. King Croesus not only amassed this tremendous wealth, but lived a lifestyle that was a testament to his riches. Imagine him, draped in robes woven with threads of gold, a sight to behold in the royal court of Lydia. Picture the legendary feasts he hosted, where each dish was served in vessels crafted from precious metals. But Croesus's wealth wasn't just for show. His fortune had a profound impact on Lydia, shaping it into an economic powerhouse in the ancient world. Under his rule, Lydia saw unprecedented growth and prosperity, its people basking in the wealth of their king. From his golden robes to the legendary feasts, every aspect of Croesus's life was a testament to his immense wealth. His opulence set a standard in the ancient world, one that few could rival. King Croesus, a symbol of ancient opulence, set a benchmark for wealth that few could rival. His story serves as a reminder of the extraordinary fortunes that shaped the ancient world and the lifestyles that they made possible. Let's travel to the land of the pharaohs, where Cleopatra VII, the last queen of Egypt, reigned. This was a time when the entire Mediterranean was under the sway of her charm and strategic alliances. Cleopatra's wealth, an estimated $60 to $95 billion in today's terms, helped her command respect and power in an era dominated by mighty empires. Her extravagant lifestyle was a testament to her vast fortune. Banquets of such opulence were thrown that guests would recline on golden couches, savoring delicacies and sipping wine from goblets studded with precious gems. But Cleopatra's indulgence went beyond grand feasts. She had an insatiable appetite for rare jewels and exquisite perfumes, her personal collection rivaling the treasuries of entire kingdoms. But Cleopatra's wealth was not just for show. She understood the power of culture and intellect, and she used her riches to transform her court into a center of intellectual and cultural richness. Renowned philosophers, artists, and scholars were drawn to Alexandria, making it a beacon of knowledge and culture in the ancient world. Cleopatra's wealth not only underscored her power, but also elevated Egypt's cultural richness to unprecedented heights. Her legacy continues to captivate us, and her story serves as a powerful reminder of how wealth can be used not just for personal luxury, but to foster a thriving society that leaves an enduring mark on history. From the desert sands of Egypt, we journey to the grandeur of ancient Rome, where Marcus Licinius Crassus amassed a fortune that would be enviable even today. In the heart of one of history's most influential empires, Crassus's wealth towered above the rest, amounting to over 200 million sesterces. With today's conversion, that's an astonishing $200 billion. But Crassus didn't just hoard his wealth, he reveled in it. Imagine a grand Roman villa equipped with heated floors, a luxury only the wealthiest could afford in those days. And the parties. Crassus was known to throw extravagant feasts, replete with performances from the finest entertainers of the time, and a smorgasbord of delectable Roman delicacies. Beyond lavish living, Crassus's wealth significantly impacted Rome's economy. He invested in real estate, purchased slaves, and even funded gladiatorial schools. His economic influence was so pervasive that it's said he owned much of Rome. Much like the golden threads woven into King Croesus's robes, Crassus's wealth was deeply intertwined with the fabric of Roman society. His fortune didn't just purchase luxury, it bought power, influence, and an enduring legacy in the annals of history. Crassus, the embodiment of Roman excess, proved that wealth could indeed construct an empire. Leaving Rome behind, we traverse to medieval West Africa, where Mansa Musa, the ruler of Mali, redefined the concept of wealth. Mansa Musa, whose reign spanned from the early to mid-14th century, was a man of unprecedented wealth. His fortune, estimated at a staggering $400 billion in today's terms, outshines even the wealthiest of our modern billionaires. Musa's wealth wasn't merely a static treasure hoard, but a dynamic force that propelled his legendary pilgrimage to Mecca. This journey was no ordinary one. Picture a caravan stretching as far as the eye could see, laden with gold, gems, silks, and a medley of aromatic spices, a spectacle that left onlookers in awe of Mali's prosperity. But Musa's wealth was more than just a display of opulence. It was a catalyst for cultural and intellectual growth. His reign saw the rise of Timbuktu as a hub of learning and culture, attracting scholars and architects from across the Islamic world. Under his patronage, magnificent mosques and universities sprung up, turning the city into a beacon of knowledge and architectural grandeur. Mansa Musa's wealth, a testament to Africa's medieval prosperity, showcased the continent's cultural and intellectual richness. His fortune was not just gold and gems, but the flourishing culture and intellect that his wealth fostered, leaving an enduring legacy that continues to inspire awe today. From the heart of Africa, we journey to ancient Israel, where King Solomon's wealth funded grand projects and symbolized biblical opulence. Here, we find a king whose wealth, driven by trade and taxation, was utilized to fund grandiose projects. King Solomon's annual income, estimated at about 666 talents of gold, would put him in the league of modern-day billionaires. His wealth was not hoarded, but used to build societal structures, the most famous among them being the magnificent Temple of Solomon. But Solomon's wealth didn't stop at his borders. The renowned visit of the Queen of Sheba, who came bearing lavish gifts, further emphasized Solomon's position as a figure of opulence. This exchange of wealth and ideas was a testament to the influence and reach of Solomon's riches. Yet, Solomon's wealth was more than just a symbol of personal affluence. His riches played a pivotal role in shaping the society of ancient Israel, influencing its economy, architecture, and international relationships. His wealth, much like the other figures we've explored, left a lasting impact on the society he reigned over. King Solomon, a figure synonymous with biblical wealth, demonstrated that wealth could indeed construct a legacy. As we conclude our exploration, marvel at the facts and figures that underpin the lavish lifestyles of ancient figures. From the opulent feasts of King Croesus to the grandeur of Solomon's temple, these tales of wealth and power have left an indelible mark on history. The vast fortunes of Cleopatra, Crassus, and Mansa Musa not only shaped their personal legacies, but also left an enduring impact on their societies, influencing culture, architecture, and intellectual pursuits. Until our next adventure, keep immersing yourself in the captivating stories of the past.